Hey guys, this is Kyle at Clinton Technologies Unlimited. Going to show you off the Samsung Galaxy S3 for AT&T. Just got this phone in about 2 days ago, so we're going to do a quick unboxing and then a quick little overview of the phone and what you got in store if you do purchase it. So let's take a look. Let me see here real quick. I'll pop this open, see what we got in the box. Of course, you got your quick start to your Galaxy S3. You got the phone here. So there's that. As you can tell, very slim phone. This thing is packing some pretty good, nice little delicious stuff inside, especially ice cream sandwich for the Android operating system. Of course, it's going to have a dual core processor at 1.5 gigahertz, so that's a pretty nice little features there. Let's take a look here inside the box itself. And this is your health and safety and warranty guide for the Samsung Galaxy S3. We'll put that all aside there. Let's see what else I got. Of course, we got power adapter, USB cable that will plug into the power adapter for 110 outlet, and cool little white headsets for your music listening needs there. So, alright. That's everything with that, so we can go ahead and jump in here and show off the phone a little bit here. Let me clear all this stuff out of the way. Alright. Got all that out of the way, so let's get this sucker on. Of course, power buttons on the left or right hand side there. Very top, you have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, microphone there. Left side, you're going to have your volume rocker. Very bottom, charging port, micro USB, another microphone there for your block out noise, background noise and everything. On the very back is an 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, and you have your speaker there at the back. Let's pop the back open here a little bit. It's going to have, let's see, the battery. I didn't get the battery size. It's a 2100 milliamp battery, so definitely gonna have a pretty good charge, as you can tell right there. This is a 16 gig Galaxy S3. They do make a 32 gig, but the price is gonna be about $100 more. So if you're willing to pay the extra $100, you're gonna get double the size, so it's not a bad deal there. Micro SD card goes here, can hold up to 64 gigs of extra storage, so pretty big size for this type of phone. And of course, they do run with a micro SIM from AT&T in this phone here. So since that's all good there, let's boot it up and let's take a look. There it goes. And we'll take just a quick second or two to get booted up here, so you can see the logo there, Samsung Galaxy S3. This does come in a pearl white and a pearl blue. This is the blue one, as you can tell. Very sleek design. Samsung's main goal, they said, was to bring in nature on this, so they give it a pebble look to it. As you can tell, the rounded edges here. And I have a Galaxy Nexus. I'm taping with my Galaxy Nexus, so you're not actually going to see what the comparison there, but very oval shape on the Galaxy S3. It's going to have water effects. Going to have sound effects from nature, so you're going to see that right out of the box. I'm going to get a close look at this right here. If you can't see, you see this water effect here? That's your unlock screen, so it's pretty cool. Samsung took a lot into effect there to actually, show the nature that they wanted in this phone. Like I said before, it's going to be packing Android 4.0, so that's ice cream sandwich, and I'll show you here about device. And if I can get a close up on that, so you got Android version there, 4.0.4. It's going to have capacitive buttons here at the bottom, so you can tell when I click there. Let me get a little closer there so you can see. So right here you have your menu button and then your back button there. So it's lit up when it's there. When it's not lit up, you really can't see it, so it's kind of hidden. And then of course you have your home button. This is a physical button here that'll actually display if you get somewhere you don't want to be. Like, let's go to internet. If you don't want to be there, you just click the home button and it'll take you right back to your main screen. This will be rocking 7 home screens, so you can flip through there and put any widgets or any apps you want on the front each window there. It is a continuous or infinite carousel, so you can't keep spinning and spinning and spinning. There's not going to be a stop to it like on some devices. As you can tell, you got your 4 main apps that you usually use, and you can click and drag out, enable motion, so you can drag it out and remove it from the main dock down there, and you can put any of them in there. So as you can tell, I moved the camera down here at the bottom. So then you can go to your apps here, and you can swipe through there. It's got all your apps, and like I said, this is continuous as well, so you can just keep going. There's no stop to it. Then of course all your widgets. So definitely it's going to have a lot of AT&T on here, a lot of AT&T widgets, a lot of AT&T apps, but it also comes with a lot of the ice cream sandwich apps such as Google Mail, calendar, stuff like that, bookmarks, Google Store widget, which is pretty cool. So that way it'll get you going on that. Of course, with every Google phone or every Android phone you do purchase, you will have to be set up with a Gmail. We can set you up here in the store, no problem there. It only takes a few minutes. If you already have a Gmail, we just log you in. If you don't have one, we just got to create one in store for you, which, like I said, doesn't take very long at all. So I went over the software there. It's just, like I said, Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. Samsung's introduced their own, what you call an overlay on top of Android. It's going to be TouchWiz 4.0. So you can kind of tell there's a big difference between Samsung, LG, Motorola, and HTC. All of them bring their own design to the Android devices. So you're definitely going to tell a difference between this phone and a later version of Galaxy S2 or Galaxy S. So you're definitely going to tell a difference right there. When I took the back out, showed you the battery and everything, it's going to be a 16 gig memory. It's going to support 64 gigs of micro SD storage as well, so you got that included there. Then it's going to have 2 gigs of RAM. RAM basically allows it to tell how fast it should open apps, transition effects, stuff like that. You know, when I swipe left to right, it shows you can see how clean it is. Like, I'm moving my finger pretty fast, and it's picking up each motion. So that 2 gigs of RAM is coming into play there, so it's very nice. Of course, you still have your notification bar here at the top. Cool thing here at the top, I'll zoom in a little bit there. See if it focuses on that. There you go. And you could swipe these over. You got all these options at the top: airplane mode, sync, power saving, mobile data, screen rotation, sound, GPS, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. So you can turn it off right with a click of the button, and it'll be good to go. When you're done with your notifications, click your home button there, and it'll take you right back to your main page there. Like I said before, it's got an 8 megapixel camera on the front, 1.9 megapixel, or 8 megapixel on the back, 1.9 megapixel on the front. So very good pictures either way, and I'll get to the camera here. So you can kind of tell, just gorgeous picture here. There it is, zoomed in. When you're ready to switch, you just hit the toggle over there. Now you're in video camera mode. You can switch back, and when you're ready to rotate screen, just click that button at the top, and it'll show you, me, obviously. So that's that on the camera. I'll hit the home button and go back here. Of course, messaging is set up pretty much the same as any other Android. Mainly shown like a lot of the Galaxy S versions are like that. It will come with swipe, as you can tell. So hey, what are you doing today? I didn't pick up that last one because so it picks up pretty nicely. I'll show you there. Once it zooms in, there it goes. Hey, what are you doing today? So the swipe is pretty cool. You can change that anytime. So you just pull this notification down, and it'll say select input mode. You can click Google Voice Typing, and it'll actually read off what I'm saying. So, kinda. A little work in progress, but it does pick up pretty good. So, I'll click done out of that because we're done there. I know you probably can't hear it very well, but there's like water droplets whenever I'm clicking the back button. So everything about this phone is like Samsung said, about nature. So you're gonna hear certain effects that's gonna be close to nature and and the look of the phone is actually compelled off a Pebble and stuff like that. So pretty cool system there. To access the Play Store, which is now Google's marketplace, you will need a Google account to do that. So that like I said, we can set you up on in store and get you all on that right before you leave. You'll be able to buy any apps, download any free apps, do all that good stuff. So I'm trying to think of anything else. It does have a 4.8 inch display, and that's gonna be Super AMOLED. With Samsung, the colors are very vibrant. I mean, you're going to be able to tell that this is a Samsung phone. If you had it next to an HTC or a Motorola, you're going to definitely tell the difference between a Samsung phone and one of those devices. Basically their displays are the most colorful and the brightest and stuff like that. So if you want a very colorful phone with colors, vibrant look to it, snappy. I mean, whenever I swipe and everything, you can tell how quick it is. This will be the phone for you. This thing only runs $199.99 on contract with At&t. So with the 2-year service agreement, you're getting it for just $200. This phone easily with the 2 gigs of RAM, dual core, 1.5 gigahertz processor, easily a $300 to $400 phone, and they're only selling it for $200 on contract. So if you're a new customer at At&t, upgraded customer to At&t, this would be a one phone to check out for sure. This is brand new to them. Also comes with S Voice, so you see that there. So let me stop her and I'll show her what she can do here. She's trying to pick up what I said. So, what's the weather like?
Hard to tell from here.
Alright, let's see if she does it here. Hold on. What's the weather like?
Here is the weather for Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Of course, it thinks I'm in Cambridge, Massachusetts because I don't have this phone activated. But as you can tell right away, it kind of picked up the day's forecast, which is right there at the very top left corner of that little box there, and it also picks up a 6-day forecast for the rest of the week. So pretty cool additive to the Galaxy S3. Other than that, guys, there's not much else to say. You just have to stop into our shop, take a look at it, and enjoy the experience for yourself. So any questions, you guys give us a holler. Of course, I'm going to post this on our Facebook page. I'm going to also post it on YouTube. That way you guys can get a better look at it, and just stop in anytime. We'll see you later.